89.9 FM, Tulsa. And now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studio. 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.
2Dawgs, are you ready? Breakdown raw, breakdown raw, breakdown raw. Sports talk, you want it, you gon' get it. Hot news and views, custom fitted. Drone and yo talking, plus they live it. Fun and laughs, they gon' give it. Matchups for the week, this your spot. Never fumble the ball, always caught. 2Dawgs, bar for state fight. There's the bell, let's start the fight.
What's up? It's the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. Coming at you this Tuesday afternoon here in sunny, I was about to say sunny California, but we're in sunny Tulsa, Oklahoma. Y'all know how we do, man. Y'all on 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show with Drone. Yo, what's going on, yo?
It never rains in Southern California.
Hey man, we ain't got time for that, man. We ain't got time for that. We got business, man. We ain't got time for that terrible singing, dog.
Terrible. Like your picks was terrible.
We ain't got time for that mess, man. We ain't got time for it. What's been going on, man? How did your weekend go, man?
My weekend was great. I actually picked the correct Denver gentleman sweep 5-4-1. Yes, Yo did say that. Drone, on the other hand, was going with the Heat.
Hey man, a lot of people was going there, but we ain't going there. You see, you always jumping ahead, cause you know how a kid in the candy store, they don't ever get to go to the candy store. So when they go to the candy store, they start eating the candy before it get to the counter. That's what you do. You don't never get nothing right, but when you get so now that you got it right, you jumping ahead before we can get there. We ain't went there yet. I said, how was your weekend go? Not how your picks went. I said, how was your weekend?
My weekend was wonderful. It was wonderful. Oh, I did go see The new Transformers.
I wouldn't sing it too, man. I wouldn't sing it too. What do you think about it?
I was disappointed because I guess I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the 80s cartoons, and so I want it to be like it was on the cartoon.
Well, they took it back to 1984. You know,
I
and I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. We don't want to spoil it for you, but
right,
hey,
but
it's 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Yeah, but it was for me, yeah, they had Optimus Prime, it had Bumblebee, but where's Megatron? Where's
I was wondering where Megatron was too.
Yeah, where's
but back in 1984, Megatron was in the cryozone frozen.
True.
So he wasn't there then.
So, but the soundtrack is on point, bro. I mean, they hit every major cut that came out in that era.
Yeah. Now Mirage was cool though. Yeah, Mirage was cool.
Mirage was cool, but is Mirage really that? Is really that guy?
No, not really. But they made Mirage more hip hop though.
Yeah,
they made Mirage more. And then I like I said, I like it called at the beginning. The young man had sickle cell disease, which brings a light to sickle cell disease.
Yeah, his little brother.
Yeah,
his little brother.
It brings a light to a disease that don't get a lot
of shine,
even though it's the #1 genetic blood disorder in the world.
Yeah,
and a lot of these cures and stuff and discoveries came from them studying sickle cell disease. So, but we don't have a cure for sickle cell. Whatever. So that was a good part about it.
And they actually showed, some of the struggles, especially when you're dealing with sickle cell.
Yeah.
They told him that he couldn't come to that hospital no more until the bill is paid.
Yep. Money-wise, bills, everything.
What? What you mean I can't get no help? I can't get no drugs. And my little brother over here suffering with his hand hurting.
Yeah.
But y'all can't see him because we got to pay the bill.
Yeah.
Where you do that at?
In America. So in America. But the whole I thought the movie. I go see it again. It wasn't no A. It's probably an in between a C+ and a B-.
Yeah, I give it that. But I'm gonna give something away. I did like that. Now we're trying to get a Hasbro universe, and you see at the end, he was invited to join G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Oh.
Yeah, I seen that. And then the animals. When they said they words that they said, I thought they was supposed to come together like the Dinobots do.
Yeah, the Dinobots and make one big robot. Yeah,
that's what I thought they was about to do.
Yeah, and they didn't do that.
No, they turned into actual robots.
Yeah.
So their disguise was interesting. So when they landed in the jungle.
Right.
So the only thing they seen was animals.
So they transformed.
Okay, see now, man, you talking. I never broke it down like that, but now, man, because you want. Hey, where did the animals come in? Well, they landed in the jungle.
Yeah, I got that, yo. I got that off the top. I was hooked on that, but I was just like,
yeah, I get it now.
Where's Megatron at? Where's Soundstream at?
Hey man, they frozen.
Soundstream is not frozen.
Hey man, Starscream hadn't got there yet.
So I was like, well, where's the Decepticons at? But other than that, it was an okay flick. But I think the movie of the year, I think it's gonna be Flash that comes out this weekend.
Thursday. Yeah.
That's my Father's Day. That's what I'm going to go see. I'm going to go see Flash. I've been waiting on this one. They finna actually have the Flashpoint. I don't like that they actually went and got the Michael Keaton Batman because I'm really a really big fan of that one. But
that one was corny.
Yeah,
that was corny.
Yeah, I like the Christian Bale Batman way better.
But my thing is, how you gonna make this Batman, this Michael Keaton Batman, all serious? And in the movie Batman, he was corny.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
Yeah, but but what you are gonna get is that we got a lot for you today. Yeah. We're gonna be talking some NBA. We're gonna be talking some football. Hey, it's getting ready, baby. It's almost that time. But hey, you got to come back to hear what we got to say here on the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
don't know what he is up against. No weapon formed against me, my defense. The shield of faith blocks everything. Coming my way, I'll pray my way. Taking a steps and I'm free, yeah. Sitting that you can't control me, no. Running from lust and I flee. He started chasing me. I put him to bed, now we sleep. Oh yeah. Satan, get behind me. You have no authority. You can't do nothing to me, no. I'm gonna push you away with my prayers every day. My God protects me.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Citizens United for a Better Educational System, better known as CUBES. We stand together to fight COVID-19 and its variants with a layered approach. Let's make our schools safe, educate, vaccinate, wear masks, social distance, and wash your hands. CUBES cares about our community.
To save the children.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned t-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
Hit a slam dunk like man up. Enemy salty, ran up. It's a foul move and one. We say eat, man. Jesus, I own my life. I'ma shine bright as a light. I don't need diamonds to shine. I just keep God on my mind, dog. Giving my altar like sign, watch me clean like pine saw. Hey, I call God, yeah. Jesus, he the reason I be rapping, singing in the hood and trenches. I don't need a mention. This some time in prison. I got rescued, not arrested. Now I'm living. I be Holy Spirit sipping, Bible toting. I was chosen for this moment. Devil choking home. If you don't believe me, take a look. A few years ago, I paroled. I was in the basement, just a bed and clothes. Prayer work, I'ma let you know. Now I'm saving souls all around the globe. Preaching Jesus' name is the only hope. Yeah. He's only hope. He's only hope.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. Y'all know what that is. That's that back-to-back right there. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. That's that back-to-back by Trinity Trey. That goes hard.
Back. Yeah.
That's that back-to-back. All right. Hey, we got something big for y'all coming. Y'all know we do our football roundup every year for all the surrounding schools here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Some of them we don't do all. We can't do all of them. Ain't enough days. But we got our first one July 11th. July 11th. Make sure y'all come. We will have Coach Ashcock of Rogers, Coach Kip Shaw of Tulsa Central, and we will have Coach Lauren Montgomery of the 6A state champions, 6A1 state champions, Bixby.
Sparta.
So make sure y'all tune in. Week 2, we got a big one for you too. Week 2, July 18th, the football roundup 2. We will have Coach Brown from the Booker T. Washington Hornets. We will have Coach Ponda from the McLean Titans, and we will have Coach Josh Blankenship from the Broken Arrow Tigers.
So we hitting all
we hitting
everywhere. If they play ball, they're gonna be on the show.
July 25th, we got some more. We still waiting on some confirmations for some other schools. Hey, but you don't want to miss this year's high school football roundup. Is starting in July.
Be there.
It's gonna
be square.
It's gonna be popping. All right, man. Here we go. Right. Y'all know how it go. We've been dealing with the NBA championship. Y'all, Yo is happy.
Yeah.
Because he finally got one right. He said it was gonna be either a sweep or a gentleman's sweep. And it was a gentleman's sweep. He got one right. Y'all. Let me see. Should I give him some cheers, y'all? Should I give him some cheers since he got it right? There you go. You want another one? You want another one? He finally got one right. There you go. There's you another cheer. You got one right. I'll give you another one. Cause it don't happen often that you get it right. But we want to say congratulations. You got it right, man.
Calm down, my fans. Calm down. Calm down, my fans. Calm down. The Savage is here to stay.
But I think Denver did what they had to do. And the difference is, to me, last night showed that these teams that are focused on nothing but analytics, y'all can take that analytic mess and go throw it in the dump. Denver they hit what, 5 threes?
Yes.
Missed a whole lot, but they was going in the paint, hitting mid-range jumpers, and they won the game by shooting twos.
And making the correct play.
That shows the analytic stuff and all these teams that are focused. That, to me, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not an LA Lakers fan, but I say this, that if LA would have kept going in the paint, Denver does not have a shot blocker. Jokic's just tall, but he ain't no shot blocker. If they would have kept going in the paint and going at them and stop giving in the analytics and start shooting all these threes and throwing up bricks, Denver probably would have never been in a championship game. And I'm being real. But because what happened, the Lakers did what they did, Denver capitalized on it. Denver capitalized on the Miami Heat, not going in the paint, depending too much on threes. You get what you get. What say y'all?
Well, first of all, they said for Miami to beat Denver, they were going to have them not score 110 or less. But they need at least 2 or 3 guys to get 20 or more points per game. And that didn't happen. Now, I'm going to give some props to some of the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo, he showed up, bro. He showed up every game and played like a championship caliber player.
Hey, man, how many times? Tell me, how many times did Bam miss a 5-foot shot?
Oh, he missed a bunch of them.
Thank you. Whatever. Go ahead. Bam should have had 30. Jokic could not hold him. Bam is supposed to be athletic, can jump, everything else. No way he should have been held under 30 points every game.
Well,
I said it.
Okay. Your boy Butler, Jimmy Butler,
needed help.
He needed to make smoke signals. They called him Miami Heat. He should have came up with smoke signals. He should have got on did a SOS. He needed help. HELP in a big way. And his role players and all these cats, the no names. It seemed like when the light got bigger and bigger, they played smaller.
Yeah, smaller no names didn't show up.
And smaller.
And you see who showed up? Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, the people that has a name. Them no names. They shrunk back.
They got
Scroots, Martin, and they was talking about Martin. What happened to Martin?
I don't know, bro. He just kind of like disappeared.
Disappear ain't the word. Hey man, Martin disappeared about as quick as Trey did after the first time he ever appeared on a $2 sports talk show about 3 years ago. He ain't never been back on.
That's cold. But he throwing, man, he cutting today, bro.
I'm just saying.
So I'm just like, but to me, the NBA is taking a page out of the NFL. Soon as the season was over with, then you hear all this chatter about who's getting released, who need to get picked up, who wants who. I'm like, oh, okay, it's getting interesting.
Question: do you think Denver will be back next year in the championship, in the finals?
If they can keep I'm pretty sure their core. If they can keep Pope and Brown and it's one more. If they can keep
Gordon.
Well, I think Gordon is already signed. But if they can keep that core, they'll be there, bro.
No, I say be there. I said finals. There's them between being there, finals.
Well, they should.
My dog can be in the playoffs. I'm talking about the finals.
I think they should be able to make it back to the Western Conference, just depending on.
So let me get it right. You said you think they should be able to make it back to the Western Conference finals,
right?
Not finals,
right? Because like we've said over and over, that West is a beast.
So do you think?
And it's going to be a lot of.
Do you think they need to? What do you think Denver needs to pick up to be able to take it to another? They got everybody. You know,
if they can get a rim protector, if they get somebody that can hold that back line down and actually make people think about coming in that paint to shoot, that would make
sense. So would you move Jokic to the 4?
Yeah, I move him to the 4.
So he'll be a hybrid 4 because Jokic can't handle if the 4 they so athletic. But I think Jokic is a little bit more athletic than what he's showing.
Yeah, but
I really do. I think he might be in practice doing something. He just on the court don't show it because people don't force him.
Right, but I'm gonna give the Joker his props. Bro, when he get inside the paint, he usually doesn't miss.
It's bully ball.
But he don't miss. I mean, the jump hook, the touch, the floaters, just all because he don't jump over 2 pieces of paper.
And anything within 5 to 10 feet, he's probably at 90%.
Yes. And so down the stretch, every time they gave Joker the ball, he get inside the paint. He was getting 2, or maybe fouled, or if he didn't score, he was making the right play to get his teammates involved.
I agree. The Joker's bad.
Yeah,
he don't get enough respect for what he does.
I think that's coming in.
But
this playoffs, he showed that it don't matter what team. He gonna do what he gonna do, and you either stop it or you deal with it. Because he only plays one way, bro.
But also I think what he showed was the year before last, he had the season that he had, and people said, well, he was the only player.
Right, because Murray was hurt.
This year, he had the players back, and he still had the season that he had.
But now
I think it has elevated him, but because his game is not really flashy, it's like last night. He's like, okay, we won.
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
Yeah. But he's not boastful. He's very humble.
Yeah, he was ready to go home. He was like, okay, we done did what we gave him to do. And you know where he talking about? He ready. He finna go back to Serbia.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, we done it. We won. Let's go home.
Well, I mean, that's home to him. So you know.
But I'm just saying the attitude that he has about the whole thing.
Yeah, but he doesn't really want to give himself no credit. He always gives it to all his teammates, his coach, his teammates, everybody on the floor with him. He don't want no credit.
Now, one thing I can say, that foul that they called on Gordon when Butler shot that jumper.
Yeah, when he had his leg.
That was a bunch of crap.
Yeah, it was.
But I understand what they're saying is Gordon, that foot was impeding his landing because he was in his space. You know the NBA has that rule.
Yeah.
That your foot can't go up under. And that's why they called it on Gordon, because of where his foot was. Not because he touched him, but because where his foot was. I still don't say it's because the way Butler landed, his foot didn't impede his landing. But because of where it was, that's why they called what they called. So, but
it's a lot of acting going on right there too, bro.
But I think that call right there was a bunch of mess. That could have cost them the game. But I think those two bonehead plays that Butler did, and to me, I think those two plays was because of someone being tired.
Yeah, I think it was the pressure of the moment.
No, I don't think it's the pressure of the moment. I just think that when you're tired, you do stuff that's out of your character. And so I think it was that because he was in the paint, he passed that. I don't know why he didn't shoot it. And then that jump shot, to me, that was just a lazy jump shot. I'm tired. I'm ready to get it over with.
Yeah, because he didn't even follow through. He didn't try to go get the rebound, nothing. He just kind of shot it and was like, oh well.
Yeah, and that's why I think it was just them last two plays. They were bonehead, but I think also they was plays because he was tired. Because at 8 seconds, 9 seconds left, they didn't even try no more. They said okay, it's over. We done.
Yeah.
And so Miami gave it everything they had. Miami just got to get some help. Dame will be good because they hollering about, Dame is in every conversation now. When they talking about trades, Damian Lillard come up.
Well, I mean,
Dame time come up.
Well, let's see. He is a superstar. He's then came up. He went to Weber State in Utah.
Weber,
Weber, whatever.
But hold on. But think about this. This draft is going to determine what they finna do with Dame. It's slated that Portland's finna get another guard. If Portland get another guard, Dame is out of Portland. He's on the trade block. What say y'all?
I've been waiting for Dame to get out of Portland because I think he needs to be in. I think he's at the time of his career where he needs to start competing for championships. So, and I don't think Portland showed that they're not going to build a team around him for him to win enough games for them to get seeded enough where they have home court advantage in the playoffs. So for me, I've been wanting him to go for the last 2 or 3 ever since CJ went to New Orleans. When they did that trade, I was like, well, what is he supposed to do? Now he's kind of just like the guy you go and see so he can put butts in seats. But y'all didn't put a team enough around him for him to be able to compete in the West. Because with his squad in the West, I mean, you got Sacramento, you got Memphis, you got Golden State, you got the Lakers, Phoenix, now the new world champ, Denver, you got Dallas, and the Clippers.
I think it's supposed to be a total overhaul of the Portland Trailblazers.
Yes.
They finna get rid of Nurkic. He's gonna be gone. I think Dame is gonna be gone.
And they just gonna wipe the slate.
They bringing in all these new players
and trying to get them a nucleus.
And try to get them a nucleus. and I look at Dame and where he can go. Sacramento, no. Golden State, no.
He would fit in with Golden State.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think Golden State would be a good place.
They talk about Phoenix.
Phoenix, maybe Phoenix, because you have another superstar in KD that is willing to take that back seat and allow Dame and
to lead
and Booker to lead, and he'll still get his shot because he's such a he don't need a lot of possessions, touches to get his points. Dallas, no. New Orleans, no. Maybe if they got rid of Harden, maybe Philadelphia.
Ooh.
Atlanta, no. San Antonio,
no. Memphis,
no. There's Toronto, no. Lakers,
yeah.
He can. It can. So there's not too many teams that Dame can go to. New Orleans, I would trade Zion.
Would you?
I would trade Zion. Yeah.
Why would you trade?
It's time for Zion to go. I'm not wasting no more time. I understand that he's a highlight reel. I understand when he plays that he's dominant, but who knows when he's gonna be healthy. Last year when he's saying that he can go, but he just chose not to.
Yeah,
that tells me a lot right there. I would trade him, get some picks, get some players, and that's what I would do. And I build. I get rid of Zion.
Whoa. That's
now hearing the news about his girlfriend, about him and the porn star and everything. No telling how much weight he done gained.
He eat back on them beignets.
Yeah, he on beignets, teignets, gumbo, bourbon chicken. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know for sure because I ain't seen him. He been hiding, but I'm just saying. I think I'd trade him. I truly think that he needs a new environment. I think Zion needs another environment. He needs somewhere else for him to play. I think he ran his course in New Orleans, and New Orleans need to trade him to get something for him while they can.
Well, now that I thought about it, you know where I would like to see Zion go?
Where?
Miami.
No. For one, Raleigh got a weight limit. That right there knock him out.
Does he?
Yes. Pat Riley has a weight limit. You can't weigh a certain amount on his team.
Wow.
You ain't never heard that before?
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
But that's where, to me, that'd be the perfect spot for him.
No. His weight alone to knock him out of Miami.
So where should Zion go? Nah.
If I was a coach and I'm trading for Zion.
First of all, you're gonna have to be able to get him on your roster. So you gotta have some space, some cap room.
Atlanta. With him, Ice Trey. Yeah. Atlanta.
So they'd have to get rid of Capella.
No. Let Capella stay at the 5. Move Zion to a 4.
Okay, then what you do with Collins?
Come off the bench.
Really?
I move him to the 3.
Okay.
Move him to the 3. Put Zion at the 4 because Zion ain't very tall. Move Zion to a 4.
But
he's athletic.
Yeah, but
they're gonna have to come out on them, and you still got Capella to control the paint.
But Atlanta's a party city, bro. I don't know if he needs to be.
Well, good Lord, he can't party no harder than he isn't. He walking around with porno people, man. How much more partying can he do? I understand they got Chocolate City down there in Atlanta, but good Lord, New Orleans got. Hey, man, he down there partying in New Orleans, man. He got the porn star. Talking about, you better hope I ain't, she talking her mess too on Twitter. So he doing a lot of partying already, man. You got to party anywhere.
Yeah, but New Orleans partying and Atlanta partying is a totally different thing. Because everybody comes to Atlanta to party.
But he can't go to Houston.
No, can't go to.
He can't go to Dallas.
No.
Miami got you trying to send him to Miami. What do you think is down there in Miami?
Well, the culture of the team, Jimmy Buckets.
Do Zion really fit in that culture?
I think that would be a good choice for him because of the culture and what they're gonna want him to do and the way they want to play ball. I'm just saying they'll make him a professional. You don't think so? Well, I'm just saying, I'm guessing just like you guessing.
He wouldn't last 2 seconds down there with Pat Riley.
Well, but I think he needs a stern.
Hey man, think
GM.
about this though. Have you seen that? You got Pat Riley, Alonzo Mourning,
and
McAdoo,
and Spoelstra.
All them when they pan the camera on that group.
Yeah, they don't never smile.
They ain't smiling. they all in their 3-piece suits.
Very professional.
Godfather at his best.
Yeah. But I think that's what he needs. He needs a culture shock. He needs to know that this is serious.
He needs somebody that's willing to get in his behind.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we first get in this quick break real quick. We'll be right back on 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. We're going to talk some NFL football.
The devil gon' bless you, really to tempt and stress you. Money, women, we too, possess your soul, stuff we do. Your body's a temple, resist, deny, that's simple. Lust got you ready to bust like a pimple, filthy divide that temple. Ready to let loose, I'm not here to judge you. Met Bishop's wild, that's Tupac in the movie Juice. Watch out, that's the different topic, best believe you better stop it. Judge, jury, execution, a gavel, about to drop it. Life is just a vapor, done too many capers. Check my resume, I got crimes up in them papers. Who licks like suckers, better yet now or later. Hit Skid Row, I'm so thankful for my savior. Righteous anger, Mac 11, this a banger. Shout out to Trey 9 and them kids up in the hangar. Stranger danger, satanic rearranger, bad, supposed to be good, vamps with the fang slur. My past life's a blur, don't know where I've been. Blacked out for years, woke up in the pen, drowning in sin through a life jacket. Now a savior, submitted to the spirit, receive God's favor. Dripping sauce, got too many flavors. What up, Muggy? Shout out to my neighbors, been choked by cops, pepper sprayed and tasered. All part of persecution, to me, it's nothing major. It was a stunt double, and how to be a player. Shed many tears, onions, I got layers. Then met Judas and smoked Joes with them traitors. Quit having pity parties, cause they are never catered. Receive peace in his presence. I'm a king, been treated like a peasant. I took it and smiled, my demeanor's always pleasant. Soared with them eagles, avoid them chicken and them pheasants. Y'all call them lessons, no, that's a loss. Sin produces death, it all comes with a cost. Healthy don't need a doctor, the sick and the lost is who I came for. I work for
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Citizens United for a Better Educational System, better known as KBOB. We stand together to fight COVID-19 and its variants with a layered approach. Let's make our schools safe. Educate, vaccinate, wear masks, social distance, and wash your hands. Cubes cares about our community.
To save the children.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Ah, okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome to Black Wall Street Tees and Souvenirs, where you can get the best Black-owned t-shirts, apparel, and souvenirs right here in the heart of Tulsa. For more information, please call 918-523-0608 or shop online with us at bwstshirts.com. And we hope to see you soon.
Been through the fire, yeah, been through the rain. Been through some days where I only feel pain. And all of them things get me going insane. But all I really know is that I need you, I need you. Yeah, I need you, all I know I need you. Yeah, I need you, all I know I need you. Yeah, I need you, all I know I need you. Yeah, I need you, all I know. You changed the things in my life that didn't seem right.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM. All right, make sure y'all tune in. Coming July 11th, first episode, first interviews of the high school roundup 2Dawg style. Make sure y'all tune in. We got Coach Kip Sharp, South Central Braves. We have Coach Montgomery of the Bigsby Spartans, and we have. Let me see.
Rogers, coach.
Yeah, we have Coach Ashcock of the Will Rogers Ropers.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in July 7th of the July 11th of the high school roundup. All right, man. You know it's football season already.
Yeah.
You got the NBA draft, but football is heating up, man.
Yeah.
You got Saquon Barkley not signing his franchise tag, saying he ain't playing on it. You got Josh Jacobs, he ain't signed his tag. The tag right now is $10 million for a running back.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit underpaid. They make them listed as the 7th best back in the NFL. We know Josh Jacobs is not the 7th best back in the NFL. I do believe Saquon Barkley, when he's healthy, is not the 7th best back in the NFL. You got Dalvin Cook just got released by the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I heard he's going to the Dolphins.
You got the Ezekiel Elliott, still ain't got picked up yet.
Right.
What's going on with the livelihood of the running back? What say y'all?
Well, first of all, I've found out this. Running backs are looked at differently than every other position on the football field. They said the top 5 guys is, I think Derrick Henry makes $15 million a season. Christian McCaffrey makes around 14, but they're utilized. But look at Derrick Henry's usage. His usage is way up. because he gets 20 to 30 carries a game. McCaffrey doesn't get as many carries, but you get him the ball in different ways. So they're saying out of those two, they kind of go down a tenure of the running back. So is Saquon more like Derrick Henry, or is he more like Christian McCaffrey? Because they said the other guy that gets paid is Nick Chubb. So is he get more usage than Nick Chubb? Can he be utilized? Because Christian lines up in slot sometimes.
Okay, so this is what you have. You have Christian McCaffrey. He averages $16 million a year.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara averaged $15 million a year.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry 12.5. Nick Chubb's 12.5. Joe Mixon 12 million. Aaron Jones 11.5. What are all these running backs have in common except Derrick Henry?
Well, Kamara, Caffrey, and
they all can catch the ball out the backfield. They all get lined up at receiver.
Yes.
So they are dual threats.
Running backs. And they're every down backs. Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Chubb, and Jones are on the field all 3 downs. So their usage is high because they're in multiple formations.
But think about but you don't want to pay Saquon Barkley. You'd pay Jones $40 million.
Yes.
But you don't want to pay Saquon Barkley, who is your main cog on the off. I understand that he's been hurt quite a bit, but his usage is just as much. He catches the ball at the backfield.
Yeah.
He lines up at receiver.
Yeah.
He lines up at running back.
Yeah.
But you don't want to pay him. You don't want to give him the money. He's worth more than $10 million. He should. And he said, I don't want to reset the market. He ain't trying to go McCaffrey and get $16 million. He said, hey, I'm just asking for 13, maybe 14 million what I'm worth, and give me some guaranteed money.
Yeah, well, that would put him in the top of all the backs in the league.
So is he worth it? What say y'all?
Yes, he is worth it. But I think they were going to have some kind of clause in there. If he has to play so many games in order to probably receive all of his bonus, to make sure that he's going to, so you can use him correctly. But the running back is the only spot where they really doing this at. Like if a left tackle is up for a huge contract, they give it to him.
Because you cannot just go get any left tackle.
Yeah, you got to have him.
Now, I tell you what started the decline of I can just put in a running back and succeed is Shanahan when he was at Denver.
And he was he
played the Hall of Famer, Terrell Davis.
Right.
And Terrell Davis was a 6th round pick. And that's what started this. I can just plug in a running back and I ain't got to get no 1st round pick, no 2nd. I can get a good 4th, 5th, 6th round pick, plug them in, and we can go. That's what started all this.
Well, they said that most of the top running backs are on a rookie contract. After their rookie contract, they don't start. They hit the peak of their production, but then after that, they start declining.
Well, they get that after the rookie contract,
they get paid.
They get that first payday,
and then
after that first payday,
then after that, they start declining.
It's a done deal. A lot of time, what Derrick Henry got on his 2nd contract wasn't normal. That wasn't the norm. What McCaffrey got his money after his rookie deal.
Yeah.
Now I heard it. You got Tony Pollard franchise, Josh Jacobs franchise, Saquon Barkley franchise. So they all making $10 million if they sign a franchise tag. $10 million, $91 if they sign a franchise tag. These are three major cogs
who's high
in the offense, high usage, in the offensive scheme on their teams. The Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Las Vegas Raiders. But you franchise them because you don't want to pay them.
It like they said, tight ends don't really get paid till their second contract. Receivers, depending on his production, depends on how they get paid. But with running backs, they want you to sign that rookie deal. But then after that, you might get paid, you might not. But then your usage goes down. So and then they saying that why pay you this 12 to 13 million when I can go draft a dude in the 3rd, 5th, and 6th round, put him on a rookie contract and get the same usage.
And that's what and that's what's happening. But the key is though,
you just got to find a guy that's gonna fit your scheme,
and then you gotta train them all over again.
Yeah,
Pacheco,
another 6th round pick.
That hurt too because he came in. But look at the offense again.
He's with a lot of
certain offense you just can't plug and play.
True, but that one you can because you got
Mahomes,
you
got
Kelsey,
which is the difference maker.
Yeah,
that Mahomes cat, that Mahomes tiger.
He's a little bit different.
That makes things a little bit different. You can plug it a little bit more up in there and just play.
Yeah,
but
because you're not really asked to do a whole lot. All you gotta do is get on the same page as Pat, because Pat gonna get you the ball.
Now you got Dalvin Cook, who was released by the Minnesota Vikings. Rumor has it he's going to Miami. If you was a GM, would you want that? Would you go after Dalvin Cook, and what would you pay him?
Depending on the scheme I was trying to run. Now, if I need a running back that's gonna be able to catch the ball, get 20 to 25 carries a game, it's gonna be able to run between the tackles and run outside. He's one of them backs you just gotta have. But would I pay him? Do I have the cap space to really, pay that guy? How many big money contracts do I already have on the roster?
I think Minnesota's gonna miss Dalvin Cook this year.
They are.
I think he feels.
And you know who's gonna hurt the worst about it?
Jefferson.
Because
Cousins finna to be getting rid of that ball so quick. Because when you don't have a running
action,
game,
no play action, and that's what Kirk Cousins lives off of is play action. And if he don't have a back that's gonna get them linebackers and the safety to step up to get in that box, then Jefferson is definitely gonna get double teamed.
See, and that's the thing. You just can't. People think, well, I could just put any running back in there and we can do the thing and get it in. No, you can't. You can't just put any running back in there. Your running back got to be able to hit the hole. Your running back got to be able to read the defense. Your running back got to be able to know why I need to cut, why I need to spin. Your running back got to be able to pick up a block. Your running back got to be able to do something. You can't just put anybody. So if I got a veteran running back and they still, I understand. Why not give them the money, but make it more incentivized? Something.
Yeah. Especially if you need him on the field.
Yeah, but to say, we just to franchise you, throw you to the wolves. You didn't get, and you want to know who another one? And I love him. Love him dearly. DeMarco Murray.
Yeah,
he hurt because he did everything he did with Dallas, and they used him up,
and then traded.
And then he went to Philadelphia, gave him a contract, and never happened.
But he was like number one in usage those years at the Cowboys. I mean, he got
Dallas
30,
used him up.
30 what he was getting 30 to 35 carries a game. So you getting that's taking a lot of punishment, bro.
Yeah, Dallas used him up.
Yeah,
and I hate they did that. But that is the livelihood like Derrick Henry. But Derrick Henry has the body and the weight to carry all that he's doing. But if you notice, he's been getting hurt more.
Yeah.
You know, so eventually, because you're getting hit, where the running back put their body through, you know.
It's a lot different than anybody else.
Yes. And so for you to sit here and not want to pay him, you know, Saquon Barkley isn't what he only been in the league 5 years.
Yes.
And you franchise don't want to pay him. Josh Jacobs been in the league 4-5 years. You don't want to pay him.
And he led the league in rushing this year. Tony
Pollard been in the league 4-5 years, and you don't want to pay him. You want a franchise. Man, come on, man. Take the running back off. If you ain't got a running back, your quarterback hurts. It hurts your quarterback if you don't have a good. You can't. My running back got to get more than 1 yard to carry. My running back got to break some holes. My running back got to make the linebackers pause before they come. If my running back can't get through a hole, them linebackers just gonna shoot.
And your running back is also one of the last lines of defense when you're trying to throw the ball downfield, because he got to pick up the safety or the linebacker that's blitzing to give your quarterback time to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
And so not only has he got to learn to run and catch, he also has to block.
And so that doesn't hurt. That has hurt the running back position. But hey, those 3 running backs, I'll give them their money. You got to pay them.
Yeah, you need to, but the way the system is, you know, there's only so much money to go around. And if your quarterback is eating up a chunk of it, and then you want to pay the defensive tackle, he got to get paid, and the corners and the receivers want their money, and somebody's gonna get cut short.
Yes, it's a balance in that. It's a balance in that. But you got to figure out something.
Yeah,
you got to figure out something.
Incentivize the contract where if he hits, you know, 1,200, 1,500 yards, he gets a bonus. If he plays, you know, 12 to 15 games, he get a bonus. If he plays the whole season, he gets this amount of bonus. Something, bro, because you got to have that guy. If you don't have that guy, your offense is lacking, and your quarterback usually is going to end up taking the brunt of it, because he going to need that guy to block for him. If he's trying to if you're trying to throw them 20 longer yardage plays, those chunk plays, you got to have a running back who's going to be able to catch the guy that's being missed.
Okay. Now, before we got 2 more minutes left. We'll be going back probably starting in July, probably going back about 2 hours.
Yeah.
July, August.
Football.
We'll be going about 2 hours of starting football season. Hey, but the Jets. Let's talk about the Jets real quick.
Okay.
Woo. People are all on the Jets tip. This is the Jets' first 7 games. The Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh.
New England Patriots.
Okay.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh.
Denver Broncos.
Oh.
Philadelphia Eagles. New York Giants. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's their first 7. Giants is the last one at 7. Right after the Giants, they got the Los Angeles Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders.
So they play
Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, Atlanta Falcons, Houston Texans, Miami Dolphins again, the Washington Commanders, the Browns, and they end with the Patriots. Hey man, I know Aaron Rodgers is a bad dude. I know it. I understand what what the Jets did last year, but they didn't get this man no favor with this schedule, dog. They didn't get his man no favor with this schedule.
So he got to play the NFC East and the AFC West.
This is a gauntlet of a schedule that you got to go through. And you got, hey man, this man might go 4-9.
4 and what is it?
They got 17 games?
Yeah.
He might go 4-13, dog. They might go 4-13 at New York Jets. This is a gauntlet of a schedule. And offensive line is not all that good. Running back is coming off injury.
So you playing both teams that was in the Super Bowl last year. You playing Kansas City and Philadelphia.
Man.
I would not want that schedule. Then you got to play the Cowboys. You got to play Cleveland. Then you play Miami.
Hey, man.
And Buffalo.
Hey, man. I don't think Rodgers... See, he was in that cave, and they didn't tell him the schedule before he came out the cave. I think if he would have known the schedule before he came out the cave, he probably would have stayed at Green Bay, dog. He probably said, no. I know you're crazy. He probably would have told that in Green Bay, I know you're crazy. I ain't going nowhere. I don't need that craziness over there. I know you're crazy, so I'm going to stay with you, Green Bay.
So the Jets games is going to sell out all home games.
First game, Monday night. Monday night game against Buffalo Bills. First game.
Is it at New York or is it at Buffalo?
It is. It's at New York.
All their games home is going to sell out.
Well, they sold out even when they didn't have Aaron Rodgers.
Right, but now
we know it's going to sell out.
Yeah.
But let Aaron Rodgers keep losing.
Yeah, they gonna write so bad about him. The New York press is cutthroat as it is.
He better win 4 of them 7 games, first 7 games.
Man, but that's a hard task, bro.
Hey, man, it's what I look at. It's what I look at. Bills, but I will say Bills. I don't know because the Jets beat the Bills gave the Bills a run, and I think they even beat the Bills one game last year with Zachary Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dallas, they play in Dallas, and
that's
Parson already said that he must be a madman.
See.
Then they got the Patriots,
and then they got Philly, right?
And then they got the Chiefs.
Then the Chiefs, then Philly,
then the Broncos. And Sean Payton that came in there clean house said, Russell Wilson,
you ain't getting
your office.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no massage because we ain't having no Deshaun Watson situation here. You ain't getting no massage. You ain't getting no office. You ain't getting no pedicure. You ain't getting none of that special treatment. So he done laid down the law.
Yeah. And I think Denver gonna look a lot better because
then they got the Eagles.
Yeah, they didn't give them no.
Then they got the Giants, and that's in New York, but the Giants is a home team.
That game sold out. Everybody from New York gonna be there.
Hey, man.
They didn't give them no. They don't get no paddle puff.
Giants, I say win. Eagles lost. Broncos, Chiefs lost. Patriots, Cowboys lost. And I'm not saying that because I got a Dallas Cowboy hat on. I'm saying it because Parsons gonna be a madman. Bills, maybe.
Because will the Jets be able to stop Parsons? I'm just saying, bro.
Jets 3 or 4. They might win 3 games out of that first 7.
But that's a hard schedule, bro. Any way you look at it, that is a very difficult schedule. Because you're not just playing, you playing pretty much the cream of the crop.
All season long.
And it don't stop.
It don't stop. It don't stop. Just like the 2Dawgs show. It's not going to stop. We got to stop today.
Yeah.
We got to stop today. But hey, come back next week. We're going to be back here next week.
Yep.
Same time. And we're going to be talking ball. Because basketball season's over. Only thing left to talk about now.
Draft.
It's draft and ball. So we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of ball. Before we got here, congratulations to the Boomer Sooners ladies softball team.
Yeah.
They 3-peated. Woo! And I tell you, Boomer!
Sooner.
Boomer!
Sooner. Hey, also props to Oral Roberts University making it to the College World Series.
Hey, man. You end on a Boomer soda. You don't end with no Oral Roberts University. So, Boomer!
Sooner.
You suck. All right, everybody. Hey, make sure y'all join 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show next week, same time, same place, here on KBOB 89.9 FM. Go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube page,
Like
2Dawgs YouTube page, like it. Go to our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, also our Instagram. Go to those pages, like our pages, follow us. Hey, you never know what we're going to do. You don't know when we're going to be giving some away. But hey, we're going to do the thing.
Yeah.
Here in the doghouse.
Yeah.
At the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. If you want to donate, go to www.kbob899.com and donate. All right. Before we got very late, let me let you know. Let's donate. Let's help the Juice Radio Show. These young people, let's help them go on a trip. They're going to Washington, D.C. They're going to Atlanta, Georgia, and they're going to Memphis. Help them to go on this trip. You can go and donate. Their cash app is $, the Juice Radio Show. $, Juice Radio Show. $5, $10. Hey, $5 get them a box of chips that they can carry on the road with them. $5 helps. $5, $10, $2, whatever you can give, just donate.
Yeah.
You bark at us.
We bark back.
To the beat, y'all. This is KBOB 89.9 FM, Tulsa, and now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studio. 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.